Hey, hello, welcome, Roof Cat. Hmm, okay, I think the wait is over now. Um, who or what is Roof Cat? Well, okay, I'll tell you the story before we go further. Well, first of all, my wife and I were both retired, and don't worry, I'm not going to bore you to death with that. It's boring enough. So we both um, are very interested in the esoteric world. That's something that's always been an interest of ours. And even as kids, we both were ADD and not even able to sit still for a lot of things. So we were all over the place, and that's kind of funny that we were both that way. And we both have this interest for the esoteric world. So anyway, as adults, we kind of figured out different ways to deal with that, deal with the ADD and the fact that we were interested. We had different experiences and all of that. And at one point, we just met. We started completely different path. Like, for example, Chantal is born in the southern hemisphere of this marvelous planet in Africa, actually, and I am born in Canada, north of Canada, a few kilometers from the Arctic Circle, so that's quite north, northern hemisphere. And so we met through our respective jobs, and after a while, well, we figured out that we were made for one another. Okay, so that part is done, um, which is not the part that you want to know, but here we go. So, what is growth? Where does that come from? Where is it? Well, like I said, retirement is boring. So we decided to create this channel to share our experience in the esoteric world. And and I tell you right now, it's not something that we want to sell. We don't want to sell anything. Whoever will be here, though, because we will interview people, the uh, if they have something to sell, it will be down in the links. We will share the links with them. So it's not something we created this channel not to make money off it, uh, but really to share what we see and learn with you guys. So basically, it's going to be we listen, you learn. So I think that's a good trade-off here. So, and it gives us something constructive to do, something that will be interesting for us anyway, and hopefully for you too. So, if people want to dig a little bit further, because most of what we'll be doing um, will be for beginners, I guess. Well, for most part, I'd say what I've started to do now with the runes, for example, which are already in there in our link, whatever you'll see that there. That's of course it's only for beginners, and that's how we start. Now, okay, how, why, who, what's this? Okay, we both, Chantal and I, like I said, we both are pretty well. We're into the esoteric. For example, Chantal is a cat lover first and intuitive empath, and she has a passion for cartomancy and for pendulum, and she's really good at it. And for my part, I'm from Druid's faith, and the Obod, look them up, they're good. And I have a passion for crystal, had a shop a couple of years ago, and runes, of course, love runes, and ancient civilization. Uh, I'm a catalyst. And I don't know if it's the real term. All I do really is, um, with the medium permission, of course, I help that person concentrate. No, more like densify their field of energy. It's more. I would say that's the best way to explain it. Aside from that, well, um, I used to be a teacher and retired from that. But the thing is, I've always liked the esoteric field. So if it's something esoteric, if it's something occult, if it's something hidden knowledge, stuff like that, I'm in. And now we were wondering, okay, what would be a good name for this channel? We did not want to have something like, I don't know, clickbait. We did not want to have a clickbait at all. So we decided, okay, so what's going on here? So Grove came from me, the druid, with the sacred grove that we have, both in physical and non-physical world. Part of the meditation is that is also on this channel. And as for the cat, well, that's Chantal's doing. She loves cats. Our main goal really is to inform people. So what we do, and this is something that I find the other meaning, if you want, is, you always have the cats that are looking for the energies, right? And those cats, actually, what they do is they observe, they look at what's going on. Unfortunately, they can't always tell us directly what's going on. We can. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing. We'll be telling people what is in there, what is out there. And no, this invisible world, even if you don't see it, doesn't mean it's not there. It is there. And yeah, pretty much that. Our videos will be in short 10 to 30 minutes, about that. And I'm not guaranteeing it will be that short for the interviews. If it's interesting, I'll go further. But that's pretty much what it is. Um, and what is we'll do is basically report whatever we see the way we see it, so that info, people can take it and do whatever they want with it. They can go and say, no, I'm not interested in that, or yeah, I'd like to go further in that, and then you can go further, which we will eventually go have videos out there for more advanced and things more um, into the world of esoteric. Now, one thing I can tell you, I can guarantee you one thing, and this is something that a lot of people are asking is, well, you don't see it, you don't feel it, why? Or I don't see it, I don't feel it, why do you think it's even there? Well, I've seen a lot. So has Chantal. We both have seen a lot, and that's what we'll be reporting. We'll be reporting on what we see, who we met, and what was their experience too, because that's also important. Their experience is important. Actually, it's more important than anything else. Okay. So in short, that's what it is. That's what Grove Cat is. So basically, like I said before, we listen, you learn, good trade off. So I hope that this will resonate with you guys enough so that you will be clicking like, clicking also the subscribe. That would be very, very interesting for us. Would show that we're not doing this for nothing. We actually are doing this for, even if it's only 100 people, even 50 people, even 10 people, would be nice to have something going on that people say, yeah, you know what? I like what you're doing because that actually helped me in whatever. And that's the goal of the channel here, really. Okay, so thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and just follow our content. And we'll be back pretty soon. Take care.